And there is something terribly, terribly wrong with an organization that would say this. This just illustrates how far gone the minds are that produced this spin, this propaganda. You know, it's a pillar of the faith of Islam to recite the witness. You know, that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his prophet. Well, it's basically a pillar of the faith of Scientology to engage in spin. And that's what this is, an ineffective spin at that. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, any journalist worth their weight in gold is really going to scratch their head reading something like this, being told something like this. But the thing is that the minds that probably wrote this, that produced this, are probably so far gone that they don't even realize how ridiculous this sounds. And let this be a warning to anyone out there who is thinking about getting involved in this church. Anyone out there who is involved in this church and is at a low level, still has a mind of their own. Well, guess what? What I just read to you probably does sound like a lot of nonsense. It probably sounds like a lot of BS at this point. But let me tell you something. Keep going. Keep going on. Keep on with the auditing and the courses. And guess what? Your mind will become molded into what they want. They will have molded your mind like Play-Doh. They would have molded that beautiful mind, that nature, that God, perhaps, gave you. And then they will have turned it from a mind that could have appreciated beautiful poetry. A mind that had the ability to pick apart the insipid politician's speech. The mind that is instantly skeptical of the claims of the scuzzy used car salesman. The mind that can solve an algebra problem. The mind from which ideas that really do free people, they will have taken that mind and worn it down. Wear it down to almost nothing. And they will have worn it down from a mind that could have done all those incredible things. And they will have turned it into a simple central processing unit, or what essentially is a human clone of L. Ron Hubbard. It's tragic. And that is truly one of the tragedies of the story that is Scientology, is that your minds will go down so far that garbage like this, nonsense like this, will become absolute truth. You don't believe it now? Keep auditing. Stay on course. And this crap is going to become dogma. And it truly is incredibly, epically tragic. And it's just a reminder to me why I even bother to speak out. And I speak out, and I continue to speak out, and I will continue to speak out loudly from this terrible mess of a room. Because, I'll be doing it for the minds that are enslaved and the minds that are yet to be enslaved. It's not acceptable to me that minds can be broken down so far, that critical thinking, which is something that keeps us free, can be taken down so far that this nonsense becomes fact. That this nonsense can make sense to anybody. They say that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Well, in Scientology's case, a mind is a terrible thing to destroy. One more mind destroyed by this organization, started by some fat old guy who liked to dress up like the captain of the Love Boat, is completely, utterly unacceptable. And I know that that's a flippant attitude about Hubbard, but he doesn't have my respect. And I don't think he deserves anyone's respect, quite frankly. But this is for the minds that are in slavery, and the ones that are not yet in slavery, so that they might never be. Well, that's really all I have for you right now. Until next time, peace, victory, and as always, drive safe. Crazy Delaney, out.